Hi Gemini, welcome to your May love reading. So this is going to be a significant month for you, Gemini, as it is birthday month. Well, part of it is birthday month, and then part of June is birthday month. But not only that, we have Venus gracing your sign. So for a lot of astrologers, it seems that Venus in Gemini is favorable for most people, because Gemini is the third house of socializing and interactions and meeting new people. So whenever Venus is in it, it means people are more open. Whenever it's in your sign, it means that you're more attractive, it means that you're more alluring, and it means that you have more options. Yeah. Three of Cups, that socializing third house energy. Yeah. Parties, interactions. Obviously it's spring now in May, so a lot of good opportunities for you, Gemini. So let's see what we've got for Gemini in love. Gemini in love, Gemini in love. Okay, so we have the Fool. Brand new start. So I'm going to split it out there. And see what comes out here. I feel like there's a water sign for many of you. Or earth sign. Oh, okay. We have a very interesting story for you, Gemini, so let me move this so that you can see. I'll just move it closer actually so you can see the whole deck. I'm not actually sure if this is entirely clear, but we have a picture here, Gemini, of something very beautiful, okay? So I feel like this for a lot of you either involves an earth sign or a water sign. It may actually be that some of you were... It may be that you were rushing into relationships, or you're rushing in and out of relationships. There could be a bit of commitment phobe about yourself, Gemini, from what I'm seeing here. But I also get a very, very interesting picture about someone that you're very, very keen on. Someone that seems to be very, very... like their energy seems to be very in tune with yours. So they want something stable. They very much want something stable. Is what they want. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, and what you need to know about them. So this could be an earth sign. This is somebody that really wants to work on a relationship and build a relationship. They want a partnership. They want a soulmate connection, because typically when you see a king and queen of the same suit, it is a very compatible pairing. Now, as you're an air sign, Gemini, a lot of the times you don't necessarily always connect with earth or water signs, but at the same time, it can balance out your own airy energy, because you're coming across as somebody to them that seems kind of flighty, and they want the better side of you. It looks like you're in and out and you're in and out, or you're dipping your toe. But there's a real connection here. This is in the early stages. This is something that could be really, really, really beautiful. I feel like in relationships before, or possibly with this person, it's never reached the actual pinnacle of a relationship. Like it's been a situationship where you've been together, you're kind of together, you're more or less a couple, but it's not official, or there's not the actual push to get it over the line. You may have dealt with a series of relationships that sound like that, but this relationship seems to be one where they want growth and they want something real. So if you can't give it to them, they do actually have options. Like they have other, they have a lot of people interested in them. Similarly, I think you have a lot of people interested in you, and I think they see that. I think they see you maybe juggling a couple of people, or they think you are. I feel like they suspect you are anyway, because we have the Knight of Swords is how they see the situation, and the Three of Spears, which is the Three of Wands, is how they see you. So this is actually in this deck called the Horse Fair, so I feel like they think you're horsing around a little bit. But the advice for you is the Ten of Cups, and then the outcome is the Two of Cups. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful relationship. It's the epitome of happiness, connection, compatibility, all things romantic, all things relationship orientated. I'm just going to draw a clarifying card here. Yeah, King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, and some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Of course, you can be dealing with anyone. A lot of the time, these cards, you know, when we talk about signs, it's just that they embody those personality traits. So if you are dealing with someone who's more the King of Shields personality, it's someone who's more practical, someone who's more into commitment, stability. They're not necessarily gushy. Or you could be dealing with someone who's very sensitive, very emotional. Either way, they're both very reliable people. I do see a really beautiful relationship here, you know, in the outcome for May. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, because when I did this Scorpio reading, it seemed to be a similar energy, and I think there may have been an air sign involved there. But as I say, it doesn't have to be necessarily the signs. You know, what you need to know about this person is they seem to be very practical. You may be concerned that they're too practical. You're wondering how it'll balance with you, but they're really wanting the big picture. When I see a King of Pentacles, they want, you know, this is the epitome of the type of relationship you want long term. You know, it may not be on and off. It may not be dramatic and all those things. Sometimes people in relationships can actually be very addicted to drama and addicted to highs and lows, and this isn't one of those people. This is one of those people that wants the real deal. They want to work on things. They don't want to be alone, but they would rather be alone than with the wrong person. And for their feelings for you, I really do think that you're coming across, Gemini, in a way that Geminis can do. You can sometimes come across as flighty, non-committal, not really invested, being a little bit sporadic, erratic, all over the place. You know, the Knight of Swords, it's the epitome to me of someone that seems on and off. Like, you're blowing hot and cold. One minute you're into it, the next minute you're not. And they think that you have options. They think you're very tempting. They think you're very interesting. They think you're very intriguing. But they don't trust you necessarily. You know, they want to see the actual practical side of things. You know, some of you might be getting engaged, though, because the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups to me is engagements. Marriages, rekindling relationships that have gone a bit stale, finding a common ground, finding emotional satisfaction. You know, when I see the Ten of Cups as advice, I sort of think it seems like the cards are advising you to put everything you can into this relationship. Now, for those of you that are sitting screaming at the screen, being like, I'm not taking this person back, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that, I'm not telling you to. A lot of people leave comments saying, if so-and-so comes back, they can drop dead. And it's like, do you really want to put that energy out into the world? Like, if you're mad at an ex, are you that surprised that nobody else is coming in if that's all you're commenting? Do you know, like, if you're bitter about things, it's never going to bring you this person. And it seems to be, for a lot of Geminis, there is no bitterness. There seems to be a lot of release. There seems to have been that you've accepted a relationship didn't go the way you expected it would. It didn't reach the full completion. You were working on being on your own. You were working on being in yourself. And this is coming across as a reading of someone who's ready for the Ten of Cups, who's ready for the Two of Cups. A deep connection with someone very soft. It's like you're ready for the next phase of your life with this person, or you're ready for the next chapter. It's a really, really, really beautiful energy. I don't feel like there's an X in your reading anyway, Gemini. It just seems to be that you've met someone who's very significant and someone that you admire, but you wonder, maybe is the excitement going to be there? You wonder if maybe the emotional satisfaction will be there in the long run. It will. It seems to me that this could be a relationship that lasts a long time, because it's certainly built on mutual respect, mutual affection, and complete requited love. You know, this is requited. The Two of Cups is always requited love. So this seems like a relationship that could be really significant for you coming up in May, Gemini, and it's to be expected when Venus is in your sign. It's bringing you all type of great wonderful emotions and wonderful connections. It's bringing people into your life that are exciting. Mars also goes into fellow air sign Aquarius, which means your passions are ignited. You may meet somebody traveling, or you may meet someone from a foreign land. You don't have to do the traveling, they might have come to you. But it certainly seems like there's a great relationship in the mix here, Gemini, and I hope you enjoy May. Judging from the cards, I've no doubt you will. Thank you for your likes and subscriptions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!